Welcome to Athletes Unlimited Pro Basketball. Today, we're celebrating black women in the military, presented by our friends at the U.S. Air Force. Stay tuned to hear more from our players on this Impact Day theme throughout our show. We've got a dandy for you as we put a bow on the penultimate week of Athletes Unlimited Pro Basketball as Team Sims look to stay undefeated against Team Mitchell, a club that's looking for its first win of the week. We're coming to you live from Fair Park Coliseum and welcome you courtside alongside the Hall of Famer. She is my sister from another mister, the Sheryl Swoopes. I'm Cindy Brunson. Janae Sims is the third member of our broadcast team and will be joining us in just a bit. When you look at this matchup, what excites you?
It's another game, first of all. But
Yes.
for Team Sims, they're 2-0. They're looking to finish out this week undefeated. And for Team Mitchell, they're looking for their first win. They have the pieces that can get it done. Who's going to be that player that'll step up for them?
Well, here on St. Patrick's Day, Odyssey Sims is looking for the luck of the Irish as she tries to climb up that leaderboard, trailing Tosh Cloud in the 2 spot by 150 points.
Odyssey Sims. She has been flirting with a triple-double since last year. I need sis to go ahead and make it happen today, but Odyssey Sims can just get it done from anywhere. Not only scoring, she knows exactly where her teammates are at the right time, always finds them. She loves dishing and assisting, but she also loves stepping up, knocking down the big shots when she needs to.
Lexi Hall is not just a defensive stopper. 7 times in double figures this season, she's a force.
Cindy, you've heard of Jack of all trades. Lexi Hall is the Jill of all trades because she can do so many things for her squad. She scores, she defends, she blocks shots, she dives on the floor, she runs through passing lanes. I can go on and on, but Lexi Hall is going to have to be that Jill of all trades for her team today for them to get their first win.
Tiffany Mitchell hopes that you are correct as they look to get on the board with a win to end week 3. Odyssey Sims wants a sweep. Who will win out? We'll find out. We are ready to go here as we put a bow on week 3 of Athletes Unlimited Pro Basketball. Team Sims starting lineup: Odyssey, Ahern, Kirsten Bell, who scored 24 points on her birthday yesterday, Angel McCautry, and Kalani Brown. For Team Mitchell, it's Tiff Mitchell, Grace Berger, Lexi Hull, Maddie Segrist, who all she does is score 20 points a game, and Adut Bulga. And you want to pay attention to Adut because she is averaging a double-double over her last 4 games coming in.
If for nothing else, pay attention because she's got the coolest name ever.
Right?
I love saying her name.
I love saying Adut for 2. And we are hoping to have a conversation with her today as well. Our crew chief is Jeff Wooten, Italo Arujo, and Rachel Rayford, our officiating crew. Odyssey Sims thought about that 3, gets it inside to Brown, spinning, and the hoop wouldn't have it.
Listen, first 2 possessions for Team Sims, Odyssey is looking to feed her big girl, Kalani Brown.
Maddie Segrist isn't going to miss from there, and she gets Team Mitchell on the board. How impressive you've been with Maddie Segrist this season.
I can't say enough about Maddie. 27 points, 9 boards in yesterday's loss for Team Mitchell. But it wasn't because Maddie Siegrist didn't show up.
Taking a look at our live leaderboard, there you see Alicia Gray on top, leading everybody. What makes Athletes Unlimited so compelling is our unique individual point system. Every player in our league has a running score, and points are awarded or deducted based on individual performance. But a player's biggest points boost comes from their team winning quarters and games. And when you look at Team Gray that has struggled to get wins this week, and the fact that Alicia is so far ahead of the pack, that's frightening.
It's scary. It is very scary.
Tiff Mitchell buries the 3. That'll help her personal cause. That is her 16th three-point make of the season. Air Hearn on the deck, pull-up jumper.
There is a lid on the bucket right now for Team Sims, but Team Mitchell getting out to an early 5-0 lead on Team Sims.
Maddie frustrated with herself because she knew that was an easy 2. So Odyssey and company go back to work. Hearn waiting for somebody to set a screen. Here comes Angel McCoughtry. Air Hearn finds the bottom of the net.
That's nice. But Air Hearn using the screen by Angel McCoughtry and just coming off one dribble pull-up behind the line.
Averaging a career high of nearly 17 points a game for Air. The lead down to 2 for Team Mitchell. There goes Bulgak. She hit a career high 4 triples yesterday, so no surprise she pulls the trigger. Nice defense by Berger, but you're gonna have a problem trying to stop Brown that close to the basket.
Kalani Brown getting out, running the lane, and again, you know Odyssey Sims, who had 12 assists yesterday, she is going to find you in transition.
Air Hearn trying to earn a W invite right here, Cheryl.
Yeah, well, Air Hearn, she had 18 points yesterday, doing exactly that. A lot of threes going down for her, but Air Hearn, if anybody's listening or watching, Air, I'm still gonna say it, she deserves an opportunity to go to somebody's training camp. Year after year here at AU, we've seen her get better. We've seen her work on her game, and it is absolutely paying off for her this season.
It is a delight to see. We have a jump ball situation after the ball got stuck, so we're back at the center circle for Cheryl Swoop's favorite phase of the game, the jump ball.
It is.
And it is won by Team Sims in purple, and Kirsten Bell picking up right where she left off yesterday.
KB, she can just stroke the basketball.
Tiff Mitchell, what a beautiful find for Berger, who can't connect. And a great opportunity for Team Sims to add to their 3-point lead. Air Hearn thought about the 3, kicks it in low to Brown. A little too low of a pass, and it winds up being a turnover.
So as a guard, right, I know you're trying to get it to her the right angle, but as a post player, Kalani Brown is like, throw it up to me. It's a lot harder for a big girl to go down and pick up a bounce pass versus throwing her a lob, throwing it over the top. And that time, Kalani Brown just not able to bring it in.
6'7" is Brown. She takes a seat. We're taking a look at Ty Young for the first time this week as she made herself available. She has 1 double-double on her resume, and Odyssey was very excited that number 1 was ready to rock and roll. Almost comes through with a steal. Berger getting the basketball back.
You know why? Because the OG, Ty Young, she does so many things for her team when she's in the game. It's not just about the scoring for her. It's about being a leader, being a voice, and just helping contribute in any way that she can.
Pull-up jumper just off the mark. Berger looking for some daylight. Good defense by Hearn. Berger doesn't get the roll. Another rebound by Ty Young. She just checked in. Has already got 2 of those. Odyssey coast to coast and an and-one opportunity.
You have got to find Odyssey Sims in transition. Find her, pick her up early, because if you don't, Odyssey Sims will be doing a lot more of this all game long.
It's a 10-0 run for Team Sims. Team Mitchell started out up 5-zip, and Odyssey and company have taken over. Rebound winds up with Sims. And she buries the triple. That'll make up for a missed free throw.
It's almost like she planned it that way.
You said that. I'll leave that to you, Hall of Famer.
Well, you know, I think I said that, but I didn't mean it because of a missed free throw, that is minus 10 points.
Correct.
So then she comes back and makes a 3, which is plus 30. So she's up 20 on that one.
Good plays benefit you, bad plays cost you. Maddie Siegrist can't get the rebound put back to go. And so a great opportunity for Team Sims to add to its 8-point lead here in the first quarter.
Good shot fake.
KB working hard down low.
It's very rare that you see KB attack the basket more than she shoots from the perimeter. But because her shot is so good, you got to respect it. Last time down, nice shot fake, getting Lexi Hull in the air and able to put it on the floor and get to the basket.
Las Vegas Aces have already sold out their home slate. So if you don't have a ticket in Las Vegas to see KB, too bad. You might try a secondary market or watch her in another WNBA city. Grace Berger.
Or come out to AU next week.
That's right. We got one more week here in Dallas at Fair Park Coliseum. Team Sims with the lead 15-5. Ty Young back in the lineup and making things happen. The big save and a big 3-ball. Woohoo, that's pretty. Athletes Unlimited Pro Basketball is sponsored by the U.S. Air Force. Terrific action so far here in week 3 that has been dominated by Odyssey Sims and company. A perfect 2-0 and welcoming back the OG, Ty Young. She's got a season high of 17 points already this season, hitting a couple of threes, 13 rebounds a season high as well. She is just a glue person that just elevates Team Sims.
Well, you know, you're a pretty good player when it doesn't matter what team you're on from week to week. You can still be productive and bring the same thing. And Ty Young is that player that it doesn't matter what team she's on from week to week. She's the same OG that we're seeing today.
And the OG is so prophetic because she attended the same high school as Michael Jordan and fashioned her game after him. That was her like, oh my goodness, I'm meeting this man moment. When she got to hang out with MJ. Air Hearn coming up with the steal, finding her captain who blows the bunny, and nobody is more angry at themselves right now than Odyssey Sims because she knows she left points on the table. Lexi Hall buries the triple.
That is a much-needed bucket for Team Mitchell.
So a 15-0 run finally ends thanks to that Lexi Hull triple. Ty Young baseline, that's wet. Hello, Ty.
Someone said something to her on Team Mitchell as she shot it, so she turns around and let them know the OG is back.
You love to see it. Under 4 minutes to go here in the first quarter of play. Team Sims up by 10 points. That ball goes out of bounds. It will stay with Team Mitchell wearing the predominantly gray uniforms with the blue striping. And, oh, that uniform looks good on Lexi.
Yeah, well, Lexi Hall doing what she can to get her team back in there, stepping up, knocking down a beautiful three. And, OG, I see you. She said, y'all better let her know.
60 points on the table for winning a quarter for every member of the team. That shot does not get off in time, and so it will be a turnover. And turnovers have been a problem. That and just flat missing shots for Team Mitchell, as they have hit just one field goal in their last tries. Now, when you're struggling offensively, Cheryl, how do you get right?
Try to attack the basket.
Okay.
Especially if your shots aren't falling from the perimeter. You got to put the ball on the floor, attack the basket, try to either score at the basket or draw a foul and get to the free throw line.
Tiffany Mitchell doesn't get the roll, and another chance for Team Sims to add to their lead. Again, 60 leaderboard points on the line for winning a quarter. Kay Bell doing her part to help the cause.
The birthday girl, I guess she thinks it's still her birthday today.
Well, I think that air ball from three shows that she might have done a little too much celebrating. Ty Young with the steal and the finish. And this is what we saw from Team Sims throughout the week. Defense leading to offense.
Well, we know what Odyssey Sims is all about, and that is about getting that dub in any way possible. But right now, Team Sims, they are just getting it done on the defensive end and the offensive end.
Odyssey Sims, that ball did not touch any of the iron. Straight through for the swish, one of the prettiest shots she has put up all season. Woo. And with that, Team Mitchell needs time.
I mean, everybody is getting it done for Team Sims. Bell taking it in for an easy layup. Ty Young running through passing lanes, getting an easy layup. And we know what Odyssey Sims is going to do, just stepping up, knocking down a three. They are causing havoc for Team Mitchell right now.
It is a 9-0 run for Team Sims wearing the purple jerseys. Odyssey already has 4 double-doubles via points and assists this season. And right now, she's halfway to another one. 8 points and 4 dimes here in the first quarter, as Sims has scored or assisted on 18 of her team's 26 points.
Well, Cindy, you said it. She promised a triple-double. This might be the day that she does it. If I am Team Mitchell right now, forget everything else. It's got to be about pride.
Oh, 100%.
You've got to come out and, first of all, just play a lot harder than they're playing right now.
Yes. We've got our third member of the broadcast team, Janae Sims, ready to rock and roll with more on the OG. Janae, take it away.
Hey, guys. So I just want to say real quick, Ty Young had mentioned about retiring after this. She had a little blurb in the broadcast last week, but we talked about it on the draft and a little bit last week on broadcast. She should tie those shoes tighter, because I don't know if she sipped from the fountain of youth or what happened, but the girl is hooping. She is straight up balling.
Janae, I agree. And if she found that recipe or that secret from the Fountain of Youth, she better share with the broadcast table. That is all I am saying, because we're not built like you, Janae. We all don't look
No, we
15 when we're almost 30.
But I was going to say, Janae, if you find out that she is drinking from that Fountain of Youth and it's got her playing like that, give me a little bit. Maybe I'll come out of retirement.
There we go. I love to see it. Lexi Hull off on the shot, and here comes Ty Young, the OG. Doesn't get the roll. Essence Carson with the rebound, and she is pushing. Tiff Mitchell, triple. Just won't fall. A lid appears to be on the basket as they have been stuck at 9 points for a minute.
Well, there's no ball movement on the offensive end right now for Team Mitchell. It's just let's go down one pass and we're shooting it. In order to get back in this game, they're going to have to play 5-on-5 and play more team basketball.
Lexi Hull picking up the personal foul as she was trying to contain Tiana Muldrow on the drive. It is the second on Lexi Hull. So not only is the team having trouble scoring, the best defender has some foul trouble.
Yeah, and Lexi Hull cannot be on the bench. She's going to have to just play smarter and not pick up a third foul in this first half.
Air Hearn with her second triple of the day, extending the lead. A 14-0 run for Team Sims. Zaya Cook kicking it to Carson. Triple try off the mark. And Odyssey is there for the rebound. She promised you a triple-double. Like you said, Cheryl, there's another rebound helping her cause. 3 on the way. Oh, somebody is so in her bag, she done found the loose tic-tacs on the bottom. Okay, Odyssey.
But Cindy, you, of all people, you cannot leave Odyssey Sims wide open at the top of the key.
Kirsten Bell says, we don't have numbers, I'm firing anyway. The captain kicking it back out. Bell, 3 is good. I'll have whatever Kirsten Bell is having. She leads all scorers with 14 points.
Did you hear what she said on the way back?
What'd she say?
When she knocked down that 3, she looked over here and said, we on fire today, baby. Let's go, KB.
Baby. We see you. She young. You can play with a hangover. I'm just going to put that up, right? Like, it don't phase you. It don't phase you.
What you said, you can go kick it, you can party, and then you can come back and give them buckets.
That's what youth does.
No, KB.
Oh, the heat check does not fall, and that is how the first quarter will end, where Team Sims dominates and picks up the 60 win points for the quarter win for every player on the roster. Team Sims in control up 37-9 and finishing the quarter on a 20-0 run.
Well, Team Sims clicking on all cylinders. Air Hearn says, let me get a bit of that from deep. And Odyssey Sims, I see you all doing what you do. But the birthday girl is still getting it done from deep. KB is good.
Welcome back to the Fair Park Coliseum, where Team Sims has put on a show against Team Mitchell with an AU record for a total of points in a quarter, that 37. Time to go into the game now with the Air National Guard facilitator Seimone Augustus. Hello.
But they giving us everything that we need. We're getting great shots on offense. They are literally just not falling. I don't have any complaint about what we're doing on the offensive end. It's our defense. They just having a field day on this end of the floor, getting whatever they want with no resistance. We got to clean that up first. Offensively, when we get out in transition, get out and fill your lanes. Do we all know how to run like the break? Wings get running the wings, bigs rim running, one filling behind. Like, that's how they're running against us, and we need the same going the other way. We kind of half a step slow going that way as opposed to what they're doing to us. It ain't nothing I can put on this board for us. We just got to get a stop right here, space out, go and find a pick and roll. Or do, if you find yourself standing, Essence, if you find yourself standing, go.
I love the coach in Seimone. All of the gold medals, all of the WNBA titles just pouring out of her.
Well, I love what Seimone said, especially on the defensive end. On the offensive end, when she says she doesn't have any complaints, Odyssey Sims, come on. My only complaint is the not moving of the basketball. Yes, they've gotten shots, but they're coming down, and it's just like, we're going to make one pass, and one player is going to try to get back in the game, and you can't do that.
100%. Taking a look at the resume of one Seimone Augustus, a star out of LSU. Maybe that's why she loves being with the purple team. You know, she's vibing. LSU colors.
Maybe so.
Maddie Siegrist finally connects. Team Mitchell into double figures after being held to just 9 first quarter points. Still trailing by a ton, but with an opportunity to win this quarter. Odyssey Sims off the mark. Essence Carson corralling the loose ball.
Well, the one thing about Team Mitchell is, regardless of what the score is, they have players that can score the basketball.
And there, another point that Seimone Augustus was making. Berger just missed point blank. They're getting shots, they're just not making. Kalani Brown's not going to miss from there. 41-13 is the advantage. Siegrist 3 is good.
That is a big bucket by Siegrist.
Maddie Siegrist came into this game with 14 made threes and tied for the league lead in rebounding. Brown kicking it out. Destiny Walker missing everything from 3. Great opportunity for Rebecca Harris and company. Harris just short. I tell you what, Team Mitchell cannot wait to trade baskets at the end of this half. Oh, that was a pretty move. Okay, Mimi Jackson. Her first action this week here in week number 3. Air Hearn getting set to check back in. Zaya Cook doesn't get the roll. It's been that kind of day for Team Mitchell, but she will earn a trip to the free throw line. What impresses you most about Seimone, the coach?
I mean, you look at her accolades, and there's no surprise that she is the type of coach facilitator that she is. But the fact that she, first of all, can relate to the players.
Yes.
Right? But she sees the game exactly the way she played it, and to be able to teach and coach in those moments is very crucial and very important. So Seimone Augustus, one of the best that's ever played the game, in my opinion, and a competitor.
You want everybody to stick around here on KTXA TV 21 at the half, because Tiff Mitchell is going to talk about what it means to play for Seimone Augustus at the half. We have a beautiful feature teed up for you guys, so you want to stick and stay for that. That's another fantastic part of being involved with Athletes Unlimited. Access to not only folks like yourself, Sheryl Swoopes, with all of your accolades and the Hall of Fames and the gold medals and the MVPs and everything, but the facilitators as well for these players.
Yeah, every single one of these facilitators, former WNBA players, great experience, great knowledge of the game, and now to be in a position where they're passing that knowledge on to these young ladies. And, you know, Cindy, it's such a great, it's not just for the players,
no,
but for the facilitators as well as myself. It's so great to be around the game and be able to contribute to give back to the game in some form or fashion.
We are all about growing the game in every single way, and Athletes Unlimited does a ginormous supportive job of doing that, helping these players play with joy and find out things that maybe they didn't know about themselves. Zia Cook in and out from three. You see the leader that Odyssey Sims is, and I don't think the casual fan remembers that from Baylor or sees it in the W.
Well, you know, as time goes on and you get older and you get more experience, your knowledge of the game changes, and Odyssey's leadership is and we talked about this last year, Odyssey's leadership is one of the biggest things that I've seen change and grow in her game in the last 3 years.
Maddie Siegrist in and out from three. The lid on the basket is just relentless for Team Mitchell here in this first half of play. Team Sims in control of 43-19, looking to win back-to-back quarters, which would mean another 60 points per player on the roster for winning both the first and second quarter, as Sequoia Holmes finishes beautifully. Or check that, Muldrow on the terrific pass. Grace Berger finding Siegrist. She thought for a second, if that ball doesn't fall, I may just walk off this floor.
Well, right now, for Team Mitchell, it would be great to see them attack the paint more, just like KB is doing, because there is, Kalani Brown's out of the game. There's no rim protector in the paint for Team Sims.
I think Tiff Mitchell heard you. She drove right to the cup. Tiffany Mitchell getting it done for her team. She's got 7 points. KB, she's got a joke for everybody, even the referee. Goodness.
Well, I'll tell you what's going to happen if Team Sims does not pick up their defense. Odyssey Sims will be back in this game ASAP.
Well, because she's looking at the quarter totals, right? And right now, Team Mitchell is winning the second quarter 14-10. So even though the score looks lopsided overall, it's very close. As we take a look at Tiffany Mitchell needing a little bit of time, we'll let you know how she is when we come back here on AU Hoops. Welcome back to the Fair Park Coliseum, where Team Mitchell has some work to do, but is winning this quarter and can help everybody on the leaderboard wearing gray and blue move up. Maddie Siegrist, totally different here in the second quarter. 7 points opposed to just 3 in that first quarter. What's different, Cheryl?
Well, I think the everybody on Team Mitchell right now, they're getting a little confidence. But Maddie Siegrist, she's just a scorer. She's a competitor. And I think even for Maddie, it was a matter of just trying to settle in a little bit. And I think she has found that this second quarter.
Air Hearn flirting with double figures yet again. She's got 8 after that easy lay. Grace Berger, pull-up jumper, that's nice.
And you know, lots of times when it only takes one shot, when one player can get a shot to go down, it's contagious, and everybody else starts scoring too.
Nice steal by Zaya Cook. KB couldn't hang on to it. Cook leaving it for Siegrist, who's blocked from behind by Bell. Tiff Mitchell trying to stop that fast break. Odyssey's like, I want an assist. What are you doing to me? I'm working on my triple-double.
And KB showing the hops on that block she got.
She told us that she's cut back on some fast food, and that's why she is leaner and meaner than ever before. That first step is more lethal than we have seen. And it'll be Odyssey Sims at the free throw line, getting that first one to go as a technical was called.
Well, and here's the other thing with Kirsten Bell playing, not just here in AU, but in the W with the Aces. You know, they're back-to-back champions.
Yeah.
So, and I'm speaking a little bit from experience.
Just a little bit from
every
from
year.
a four-peat experience, that experience?
But every year when you come back, right, you know that your stars on the team, they're going to work on their game. They're going to get better. So, of course, you're expected to do the same thing. And as tight as jobs are in the W and more players coming in, very talented players, you have to do everything you can to make sure that you continue to find that spot on a roster team. And Kirsten Bell is absolutely the right fit for the Las Vegas Aces.
100%. Adut is blocked. Terrific job by Mimi Jackson. Ty Young, the no-look, gets it back, and an and one opportunity for the OG.
And she gets up with a smile. OG, we see you. Great block by Mimi Jackson. I see you, Mimi. Ty Young just pushing in transition. Nice little dish. Air Hearn said, no, you take it, OG. And one. Great ball movement. I love the nice touch pass from Air Hearn to the OG and Ty Young. And one.
After that transition, take foul, technical shot by Odyssey Sims. Team Mitchell trying to get right and has now issued a challenge from the captain, Tiff Mitchell, about whether that was a foul or not. So let's look at a replay, Cheryl, and I'll let you be the judge. Was the OG fouled or not?
Well, it's the OG, so I'm going to say yes regardless, but okay.
Listen, the
officiating, she got her on the elbow.
Okay, the officiating crew agrees with you. The challenge was unsuccessful, and so it will be Ty Young stepping to the free throw line. This is the only thing that she hasn't done really well this season, just 57% from the stripe.
Which is really interesting to me because Ty Young, she has a really good shot.
Yes.
So it surprises me that she's not shooting better from the free throw line.
AU Pro Sports Shop is excited to announce that we now have select Nike player replica jerseys available for purchase. Check them out at shop.auprosports.com. Odyssey Sims checking in here with the broadcast crew. She wants the stats on her triple-double status.
Listen, I'm going to give it to her because I need to see a triple-double today.
Right now, Sims with 12 points, 6 rebounds, and 8 dimes. Blocking foul is assessed to Team Sims as Tiff Mitchell was trying to turn the corner. That'll go against Ty Young. The bench has responded. They're playing as well as the starters for Team Sims. 11-1 advantage in bench points so far today.
That's a big difference in this game.
And that's
22 to 10 paint points. 11 to 1 bench points. That is a big difference in this game.
Jackson with the turnover. Grace Berger looking for teammates. Little hezzy spin, kicks it back. Adut getting it to her captain, Tiff. 3, missing everything. You're shaking your head, Cheryl. Why?
I just would like to see more ball movement from Team Mitchell right now. If you move the ball and let everybody touch it, you're going to force the defense to shift and probably going to get a better shot. You can take that 3 at any time.
Team Sims getting some work done and helping Odyssey move into second place on the leaderboard at this juncture, with more on the leaderboard climbing. Let's turn it to the third member of our broadcast crew. That's Janae Sims. Hey, Auntie.
Hey, Cindy. Well, you know, so we have our draft tomorrow, which you guys should catch it on YouTube. But it will be extremely interesting if the leaderboard were to stop right now. KB and Odyssey will both be in the top 4, meaning they will not be teamed up for what seems like in years of AU. So it could get really, really interesting with this leaderboard coming up throughout these games to see who goes where and who stays.
So I'll tell you now, if that happens, it is going to be a problem for Odyssey Sims, because we talked to her before the game and she was talking about how much she absolutely loves being able to draft KB on her team. I don't know if I want to see them playing on different teams.
They are a terrific combo for sure. Odyssey Sims. Little hitch in her giddy up as she takes a tough collision from Grace Berger, who is all muscle, by the way. If you have any doubt or cannot tell through your television on the KTXA TV 21 channel, we're so happy to partner locally with. Yeah, she is tall.
Ouch. Well, Odyssey stepped on Grace Berger's foot that last possession. No wonder she came up limping.
She's got a little hamstring wrap too, but she is playing through because she wants that championship that was denied a season ago. It is her revenge tour, and she continues to make hay. Kirsten Bell leads all scores. She's got 17 points already. Make it 18. Tiff Mitchell has picked up her 3rd personal foul here with a buck-and-a-half to go in the second quarter of play. We are tied at 18 points apiece in this quarter. Tiff giving her team a 2-point lead. So 60 leaderboard points per player on each team, still up for grabs here in quarter number 2. Odyssey off the mark from 3. Zaya Cook getting it ahead to her captain. Oh, that's an easy 2. Back-to-back buckets by the captain. And Tiff Mitchell has double figures with 11.
If Team Mitchell can get a couple of stops in a row and convert and score on the other end, they'll be right back in this game before half.
Odyssey Sims blocked by Bulgak. Tiff with 8 points in this quarter.
Yeah, well, nice South Carolina Gamecock action. Zaya Cook finding Tiffany Mitchell in transition for easy 2.
Ty Young getting it on the baseline. Shot clock getting low. The OG had to fire it up. Comes up a little ginger. Team Sims, the only team in the league without a South Carolina player on its roster, as Maddie Segrist connects from 3 and lets go of a big exhale as well. She's got 13.
That was a big bucket, Maddie.
Team Mitchell now leading 25-18. Tiff Mitchell knows she's in foul trouble, so she got out of the way. So who is this whistle goes against?
Tiff Mitchell finding Seeger, spotting up behind the line. Maddie, that's pretty. Maddie Segrist she is good.
A little 7-0 run stops by Odyssey Sims at the free throw line as Grace Berger picked up her 3rd personal foul. So a lot of foul trouble for Team Mitchell.
Well, and Tiff Mitchell, I know she wants to be in the game and get back in the game, but with 3 fouls, I probably would have come out because she's way too valuable to her team to possibly pick up a 4th foul before halftime.
A little too tall from Siegrist to Cook, so another turnover. Turnovers have been a problem for Team Mitchell, now with 7 of them. So it will be another opportunity for Team Sims to cut into the 5-point lead here in the quarter. I understand that the game looks lopsided, but these leaderboard points are up for grabs, and right now it's Team Mitchell leading by 5. Shot clock is off. 10 seconds before halftime. Ty Young off on the triple try. Great opportunity for Team Mitchell here. Zaya Cook, good if it goes, and it does. Okay, well done. First-year player here in Athletes Unlimited, making some hay as Team Mitchell wins the quarter by 7, 27-20, and picks up 60 leaderboard points for winning the quarter. And that hurts Odyssey's pocket as she's trying to take the overall lead away from Alicia Gray. We've got the halftime show coming up for you next. Do stick and stay.
Hey, we got to get something going. I know you don't want to run the one, but you just going to have to bring it just to initiate it. Like, bring it down. Yeah, push it. You're going to have to push it. We're getting good shots. We got to put them in. Get back. Stop ball. Adu, come and set this rip screen for Tiff. We're looking at this right here. Grace, you're looking for that. If that's not there, Adu, set that down screen for Zai. We got a quarter. We got a quarter.
Welcome back to Dallas, Texas, here at halftime of Game 1 between Team Sims and Team Mitchell. Big shout out to our facilitator, Simone Augustus, for wearing a microphone during today's game. Tiffany Mitchell talks about idolizing Simone and what it was like to play against her. Let's take a look.
Simone Augustus is somebody who has inspired me. This is my first time being able to work with her at this level, but also growing up, she was one of my favorite players. You know, when I first got in the league and, you know, my rookie year, I was kind of thrown into the fire. I remember the coach telling me, okay, you're gonna start on Simone. And I'm like, I just left, you know, a mindset of just like loving to watch her play and again, being just a fan of her game to, you know, months later, I'm having to guard her, you know, for the whole game. So I was kind of shook, honestly, but I just love watching her play, how she competes. She was definitely a role model of mine. I have posters of her, you know, in my room too. So it's kind of like, again, a fangirl moment. I think I kind of, once you start competing against them, that kind of goes out the window as a competitor. But I've always been a fan of her game, how she carried herself and kind of what she did for, you know, women's basketball.
Tiffany Mitchell said that she had walls of Simone Augustus's pictures in her house, and to look on the court and see her literally across from her playing her rookie season was absolutely amazing. And she said now with Simone being her facilitator, it was easy for her to see why she was so good at playing basketball, because the mind of her as a player has shown as her as a facilitator. So she's really, really enjoying learning so much about someone that she idolized growing up. We'll be back with more from here in Dallas. welcome back to halftime here in Dallas, Texas at Athletes Unlimited, where Team Sims leads Team Mitchell 57-36. Coming up in our second game today, Team Cloud faces Team Gray, led by Olympic gold medalist Alicia Gray. Here, Alicia reflects on winning gold in Tokyo.
Me being able to experience the Olympics in 2020 in Tokyo, I mean, it was a great experience, and even coming home with the gold medal was even better. So anytime you get to put those 3 letters across your chest and be able to compete for gold medals, I mean, it's amazing. Getting to the Olympics is hard, but winning a gold medal is even harder, because it's just like being USA, like everybody gives you their best game every night, so it's definitely tough. So when that buzzer finally went off, it's just like a sigh of relief, and it's just like finally we got the job done. Because also a lot of pressure, because playing for USA, like, it's the gold standard, like nobody expects you to win nothing but gold, so that's pressure within itself. So once I was able to actually like hold the gold medal, I mean, it was an amazing feeling.
You know, Alicia talked about how hard it was to win a gold medal, but I don't know if she might think what's harder is owning her own restaurant in Atlanta, Georgia. If you guys ever are out that way, she is the owner of WNB Factory alongside her boyfriend and her brother. And you guys could also look it up on AU Pro Sports. We did a story on that too. But Alicia, all around, great player, great GM, gold medalist, and general manager of her picks, and really worth the look at her restaurant. On the other side of the break, it's Cindy and Cheryl with first half highlights and analysis.
We are celebrating black women in the military, presented by the U.S. Air Force today here at Athletes Unlimited, where Team Sims is leading Team Mitchell at the half, 57-36. With that, we welcome you courtside here at the Fair Park Coliseum. Alongside the Hall of Famer, she is the one and only Sheryl Swoopes. I'm Cindy Brunson. Janae Sims is the third member of our broadcast team. And Sims is kind of a vibe right now with Janae and with Odyssey because somebody is in triple-double chasing mode big time. What impressed you about Odyssey in the first half?
Well, besides the fact that she wants to make sure we know that we're on triple-double watch.
Handed her a box score.
Just Odyssey doing what Odyssey does. When we talk about triple-double watch, 7 boards, 14 points, and 8 assists, and Odyssey was just clicking on all cylinders from the beginning, finding her running mate, KB, also stepping out behind the three-point line, 3 for 5 from beyond the arc.
14 points, 8 dimes, 7 rebounds for Odyssey. Maddie Siegrist with 10 of her 13 in the second quarter for Team Mitchell.
Yeah, Maddie, one of the bright spots for Team Mitchell. Maddie Siegrist was just getting it done from everywhere on the floor, knocking down trays, posting up, scoring in the paint. Maddie Siegrist came to life in that second quarter. We need to see a lot more Maddie for Team Mitchell to get back in this game.
When you look at these first half stats, what jumps out at you?
Whew, what doesn't is a better question. 26 paint points by Team Sims, 11-3 bench points, 25 boards. There's a reason why Team Sims is winning because they're leading in every statistical category.
The quarter wins were split by each team respectively. 60 leaderboard points for Team Sims in the first quarter. 60 leaderboard points for Team Mitchell wearing blue in the second quarter. Again, Siegrist, to Cheryl's point, finding her offensive footing, helping the team get ready to go. As we take a look at the overall leaderboard as we get ready to start the third quarter of play, remember, here is what Athletes Unlimited values, and what makes it so compelling is our unique and individual point system. Every player in our league has a running score, and points are awarded or deducted based on individual performance. But a player's biggest points boost comes from their team winning quarters and games. With that, the third quarter is underway. It'll be Team Mitchell with the basketball to start. What do you want to see, Sheryl?
Well, I'd love to see Team Mitchell come out early, just moving the basketball and try to get something going to the basket versus just shooting from the perimeter. Make Team Sims have to defend you.
Shot clock getting low. Tiff Mitchell recognizing and attacks. What a move.
That's nice. That's nice, Tiff. And Cindy, when we go back and we look at the leaderboard, Alicia Gray is sitting real pretty at the top.
Yes.
But there are players that are still within range that can reach her, one being a player who's playing right now, Odyssey Sims. But in order for Odyssey to gain ground on Alicia Gray, she needs to start winning every single quarter.
And she failed to do so in the second quarter today.
Winning every quarter, winning the game, because we know what she's going to get in her statistical points. Because, again, we're on triple-double watch, and that alone could absolutely boost her points.
Odyssey Sims and company looking to sweep the week, the penultimate week here of Athletes Unlimited basketball, as Kelani Brown connects from the free throw line. Taking a look and a reminder, AU Pro Sports Shop is excited to announce that we now have select Nike player replica jerseys available for purchase. Check them out at shop.auprosports.com. And Odyssey Sims numbers continue to roll over and increase on the leaderboard. She's overtaken Tosh Cloud for the second spot on the leaderboard. Ahead is Brown, and she knows how to finish.
Well, Odyssey absolutely is looking for her.
Lexi Hull trying to get something going. Bulgak missing everything on the three, and another turnover for Team Mitchell. It'll be interesting as we look to the draft on Monday. Kirsten Bell, for a second straight week, was the first player drafted. I wonder if that trend will continue.
Well, I mean, everybody needs and wants a Kirsten Bell on their squad.
Why?
Because she can score. She can just shoot the basketball. But not only that, she's a good teammate.
Yes.
She brings the energy, she brings the excitement, she's fun. She's just a good teammate to have.
One of the top 5 movers on the leaderboard here in week 3 was Kirsten Bell, moving up 5 spots. Izzy Harrison had the biggest move, up 9 spots, followed by Kelsey Mitchell, up 7 spots. Again, the leaderboard is positive plays and negative plays totaled up in conjunction with quarter wins and game wins. Bulgak getting that second free throw to go. Right now, it's Odyssey Sims and company winning the game and the third quarter. And we are on triple-double watch with Odyssey, number 99. There's only been one triple-double in Athletes Unlimited Pro Hoop history. Tosh Cloud with the honors. Sims up and in. She's got 16.
Great pass from Kalani Brown, though. Big girl finding her point guard instead of the point guard finding the big girl. Come on, Tiff.
Tiff, that was
Come on,
tough. Tiff Mitchell, she's got
I gave her
17.
a little bit of juju.
You should. You got juju? Share. Air Hearn connecting.
But Cindy, it's going to be very interesting to see who finishes in the top 4 spots as far as who captains will be, because Kirsten Bell could be in one of those 4 spots.
And yeah, if both Sims and Bell are captains, they won't play on the same team.
That could be really interesting.
I don't know that they can walk down the hall without being on the same team. Holy moly. 67-41 is the advantage for Team Sims. Lexi Hall puts the ball on the deck. Oh, what a nice finish.
Good attack. Good attack by Lexi, getting in the paint.
Hall playing with 3 personal fouls, so foul trouble continues to be an issue for Tiff Mitchell's group wearing the gray and blue jerseys. No foul trouble for Team Sims. Only 4 fouls assessed against the entire team in the first half as Bell connects from 3. Oh, that look you just gave me. Yes, that's why you want to
want her on your
select
team.
number 69 on your team. Period, full stop. Corner 3, Berger. That's wet.
Great extra pass by Lexi Hall.
And the gap closes here in the third quarter. Team Sims only winning by 3. Team Mitchell won the second quarter and the 60 leaderboard points that go with it. And with that, we will step aside here on KTXA TV 21 and the WNBA app as well. We thank you for watching Athletes Unlimited Hoop, and happy St. Patrick's Day. Welcome back to the Fair Park Coliseum. Odyssey Sims already has recorded her 5th double-double of the season, 10th of her career. 18 points, 10 assists, and Cheryl, she only needs 2 rebounds for the 2nd triple-double in Athletes Unlimited history.
Question is, will it happen this quarter or the 4th? Because I think it's just a matter of time before we see the 2nd triple-double in AU history.
Tosh Cloud is about to have some triple-double company. Air Hearn, oh, what a move.
That's sweet.
Okay, a dozen points for her. Very nifty take. Tiff Mitchell looking up at the score. Her team trailing 15-9 here in the 3rd quarter. But man, when you go through 6-7, you should get 4 points for that basket.
No doubt. That was a beautiful move.
Oh my gosh, KB, anything you can do, I can do better.
That is exactly what she was saying.
Lexi Hull off on the triple try, and Air Hearn is there with the rebound. Talk to me about how she has leveled up here in season 3. Air is a different hooper.
Yeah, from season 1 to season 2, now to season 3, Air Hearn has gotten better and better and better with every season. I talked to her before the game, and I just asked her, like, what are you contributed to? Not that you didn't know you could do this, but honestly, she said anointing, and she said, I am favored. She said, today is the Lord's day, and it's going to be a great day for me.
I love that.
But she also talked about timing, you know, timing and opportunity. She feels like this season she's getting more playing time. Other players are seeing what she's capable of doing, and that's what she contributed to, and hard work. So I asked her, I said, what's the ultimate goal? Do you want to play on the WNBA team? She said, I absolutely do. And again, she said, but all of that is in God's timing. When the time is right, it will happen.
All right, the time might be right for Air Hearn with 14 points already. Today we are celebrating Black women in the military presented by the U.S. Air Force. In celebration of both Black History and Women's History Month, AU pro basketball players chose this impact theme to amplify the unique experiences, contributions, and achievements of Black women who have and or are currently serving in our military. Here's Senior Master Sergeant Shasta Brandy from the U.S. Air Force with her story.
Being a Black woman serving in the military, it's a sense of pride. We love what we do. We find camaraderie in wherever the mission leads. We love to serve our country, and it's a lot of selflessness, service before self, and we do what we do because this is what we love to do. It is a little cliche-ish, but we do serve because we want to. We understand what it took for those who went before us, and we are proud that we serve. So that's what it means to me.
Thanks so much, Shasta, and to all who serve in the armed forces so that we can enjoy a day like today here at Athletes Unlimited, the Fair Park Coliseum. Our freedoms are everything.
Oh, absolutely. Big thank you to everyone who's ever served in the military to protect our freedom. But I especially love that piece because as a Black woman and to be celebrating Black women in the military, we should celebrate everyone, but I don't think Black women in the military particularly get celebrated enough.
Exactly, and that's why the athletes specifically chose to set aside this cause this week to shine the light where it normally isn't present.
And, you know, and it's no surprise.
Because that's what AU is all about.
Yeah.
Elevating, rising up, it's fantastic. And who else is fantastic? That would be Odyssey Sims. She is 2 rebounds away from the 2nd ever triple-double in AU Pro Hoops history. Natasha Cloud has the other. That happened a little while ago. It seems like forever ago, but it wasn't that long ago. I was just super excited that Tosh was able to do it and do it with authority. Like, she just said, you know what, here in the year of our Lord, February 12th of 2022, I'm gonna get this done, and she did it. It was her first of her career. So Odyssey Sims joining, or looking to join, Tosh Cloud in that elevated club.
Well, and there's a reason why there's only been one.
Right.
Getting a triple-double is hard to do. You know, a lot of people can have double-doubles, and I always say if a triple-double was easy, more people would have them.
Right.
But when you have players like a Tosh Cloud and Odyssey Sims who do so many things on the floor for their teams, it's no surprise that Odyssey is close to being the second to ever do it in AU history.
We are on triple-double watch. Odyssey 2 rebounds away from an historic day at the office. Sims controlling the ball, getting it into the OG, Tai Young. Young up and in her first game of the week. She's got 9 points. The lead in the quarter is 10 points now for Team Sims as they look to win their second quarter on the day, and the 60 leaderboard points that go with it. Boy, when Zia Cook gets loose, it's a problem.
Zia has the ability to put up a lot of points in a short period of time. And they could use a little bit or a lot bit more of Zia Cook.
4 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Young working on the youngin.
Stop it, OG. So she said to me at halftime,
Yep.
I said, OG, I said, you heard them out there today. She said, Swoops, this is straight off the airplane.
Imagine if I had a good night's sleep and time to prepare. I love it.
Oh my gosh, I do too.
Let them know, Ty. Let them know. The jumper is wet.
Stop it.
Young's got 13. Flex, Ty, flex.
So, you know, we have an OG and an old school on the same squad for Team Sims.
Right. Tiff Mitchell continues to try to hold it down for her team. Another 20-piece. That's kind of what she does in AU. Now 8 straight games with at least 20 points as she leads her team with 22 for Tiff Mitchell. Maddie Siegrist is going to pick up the personal foul. Watch the OG work here, Cheryl.
Yeah, the OG said to Janae Sims' point, do not retire because Ty Young is still making things happen. Nice little jumper putting on the deck. That's over 2 babies, Maddie Siegrist and Zia Cook. Come on, OG.
Odyssey kicking it.
Oh,
K-Bill. Oh, okay, Kalani. She's like, you know, I was trying to impersonate Camila Cardozo, and I came up just a little short.
Odyssey is putting in sub.
But with a smile on her face. And that is a great indicator of the joy that every member of every team plays with here at Athletes Unlimited.
Well, not only that, right? You have a 29-point lead.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe that's why she was smiling.
A little bit. That'll help. This time, another assist as the ball doesn't touch the floor. Brown at the rim. Nothing but net, and she's got a dozen. Tiff Mitchell. A late whistle blows. And Ty Young is like, I did not do that.
I might have to agree with her. I am so surprised Odyssey's not challenging that one.
It would be Tiana Muldrow checking in as Kehlani Brown takes a seat. It will be Team Mitchell's basketball on the side. 2.5 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Grace Berger reverse. Okay.
Grace Berger's had a nice game.
She's got 8 points, 7 rebounds, 4 assists. 2 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Odyssey needs to work the glass. Off on the triple try. Ball goes out of bounds and will stay with Team Sims. 2 minutes to go in this third quarter, and Sims is 2 rebounds shy of a triple-double for just the second time in AU Pro Hoops history. Sequoia Holmes has checked in for Team Sims. It'll be the OG from the top of the circle. Leaves that one short. Rebound by Maddie Siegrist. She tries to get it to Zia Cook and does. Cook to the corner. Berger, 3. Hoop wouldn't have it. Yeah, good look. It looked online too. KB, little shake, little bait, short. Ty Young, what a pass! Oh, nice finish by KB. She's got 25. Odyssey just asked Swoops what the number is, and you put up 2 fingers. Odyssey.
I'm hoping she knows that's 2 rebounds, or 1 rebound. She's 1 rebound away.
Okay, she needs 1 rebound for the triple-double. The errant shot, and now with a minute to go and change here in the 3rd quarter, another substitution. So your 5 on the floor. Young, Holmes, Muldrow, Bell, and Sims for Team Sims, and Hull, Bulgak, Cook, Segrist, and Berger for Team Mitchell. Into Kirsten Bell. Sims knows she needs a rebound, getting close, and Berger cuts her off. Ty Young whistled for the personal foul. She's like, I didn't do anything. And crew chief Jeff Wooten disagrees.
And Maddie said she hit my face. Are you not going to review it?
The ball was
ball hit her
slapped
face.
into her face. Yeah.
I'm not even sure it was a foul. Right? Ty hit the ball.
She hit the ball. That's what Ty was saying. Like, I didn't touch the player. I hit the ball. And we play on. Under a minute to go here in the 3rd quarter. Zaya Cook leaving it short. And Odyssey wasn't there for the rebound. That was Mimi Jackson. Sequoia Holmes bouncing it to the OG. Ty Young hanging in the air. She's got 15. Retire what?
And let's remind everybody, this is all straight off the airplane, CB.
Right? Odyssey
Yes.
to the corner. Jackson off on the triple.
So if Odyssey wouldn't have been celebrating, she could have gotten that offensive rebound.
I wasn't going to say it. I'm glad you did. Segrist with the finish. Maddie's got 15. Maddie with her first points here in the 2nd half. Odyssey Sims unable to connect. And that is how the 3rd quarter will end. Sims winning the game and wins another quarter today for another 60 points per player on the roster. Woo, it is a good day to be a member of Team Sims.
Watch you fly, touch the sky, fly up so high. You must be supernatural. Okay. Fly, touch the sky, fly up so high. You must be
It's Odyssey Sims' world, and we're just living in it as she is 1 rebound shy of a triple-double. Her team leading 91-58 as we start the fourth quarter. Supernatural, written, produced, and performed by Brewster B. and Julissa and Aaliyah X. It can be downloaded on Spotify. Oh, spitting those bars, that's nice. Oh, I see you. Oh, we need to get your shoulder moves, Swoops. That's nice. Technical foul
like the
being
song.
shot by Lexi Hull because the OG was assessed a technical during the quarter break.
And she's still looking at the ref. I have no idea what happened, but
I'm going to go on
Here we
record
go.
and say I don't think Jeff Wooten and Ty Young will be exchanging Christmas cards later this year.
Okay. I might have to
Odyssey
agree with you.
Sims has sat down. The captain, looking to go 3-0 this week, joins us in a unique feature here on Athletes Unlimited, the Chair Chat. Hey, Captain, you're just 1 rebound shy of a triple-double. Why are you in the chair and not making history?
You know, my team is up by a lot. I think we came out ready to play today. We didn't have shoot around. Really surprised at how well we've been playing, and I think collectively as a group, everybody you can see collectively we're scoring together and playing together.
You were
And
so
I need a break.
Wait, you were so ready. You set an AU record for first quarter points with 37. That's crazy ready.
Oh, I didn't even know that. I wasn't aware. I knew we were playing really well, but I wasn't aware of us setting a record. I
Yep.
love to hear that, especially when it's my team.
Well, I need you to get back in the game and get another triple-double.
Okay, say that.
But there is a chance with the draft tomorrow, you're probably going to be a captain.
Yeah,
There's a chance that Kirsten Bell could be a captain as well.
that is correct.
And we know the 1-2 duo of Sims and Bell is pretty deadly. What are you going to do if y'all aren't on the same squad next week?
You know, it has been so fun playing with KB last year and this year, of course. But at the end of the day, it's all about being successful. I want my teammates to be up there. We've been winning. We're 2-0 right now, about to be 3-0. So she's been playing exceptionally well from game 1 to game 3. So she deserves it. Kalani has been playing well as well. So hopefully we get this win, and I want to see at least 3 of us up there, if possible.
Yeah, I love how much fun it looks like you're having on the floor. Odyssey, CB and I, we toot your horn a lot. But I want you to toot it right now because what makes you such a great point guard?
I think, like, now that I got the hang of being a captain, especially with AU, I got people that can compliment me. I don't have to do all the work. I think from year 1 to year 2, now to year 3, it was about figuring it out. And I could say in being year 3, I figured it out. You can see with the team I have, there's a reason why we are 2-0 and about to go 3-0. I love to get my teammates the ball. I feel like everyone should be rewarded, especially when you're running the floor or my post or rim running. I tell my teammates all the time, I will find you.
Yes, you will.
Sometimes I catch them off guard, they're not always ready, but I say it in a joking way. I'm like, y'all need to be ready because the ball is coming to you. I'm going to pass it. It's not just to one person, it's everybody.
You have got 5 double-doubles this season via points and assists, 10 career. This is your 30th game as a captain in AU. What piece of advice do you have for those sitting at home who want to be a part of what Athletes Unlimited Pro Hoops is?
Well, I'll say being a captain, it's a lot of work, especially if you don't have the hang of it. Fortunately, I was a captain all last year and basically all this year as well. So I kind of know my strategy now. But for those who are going to be first-time captains, it can be stressful. It can definitely be a lot because you're playing and coaching at the same time, and you're so locked in. You want to stay locked in, and you kind of forget to sub people or change rotations or stuff like that. So it can be a lot, but it's definitely fun because you get a little feel for a coaching aspect.
All right, Odyssey, we're going to let you go, but before we do not celebrate any three-point shots. Get in and rebound. Say
No way.
one rebound away.
I'm gonna go get my rebound.
Okay, thank you.
Thanks for the time. Odyssey Sims getting it done today. Her team in control up 97-66, but trailing in this fourth quarter 8-6. So 60 leaderboard points just sitting there for Odyssey Sims to take. It looks like the 180 win points will already move to her side of the ledger. But as we look at the top 10 spots on the leaderboard, if Odyssey really wants to make a move and challenge Alicia Gray, she's got to win this quarter too.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Every point that Odyssey could possibly get added to her total, she needs. After the game, she's going to get the 180, the quarter, possibly an MVP, 1, 2, or 3. That's the only way she can cut into this Alicia Gray league, because Alicia Gray has been on a tear.
Every player in our league has a running score. That's what the leaderboard is. And points are awarded or deducted based on individual performance. So it's a plus for a positive play. You get dinged for a negative play, but a player's biggest points boost comes from their team winning quarters and games. Grace Berger trying to get it to Adut. Gets it back to Lexi Hall. Little jumper. That's pretty.
Shot by Lexi.
Team Sims sitting on the doorstep of another 100-point effort this week. And right now, Odyssey Sims group wants to take a timeout and talk about it, because Team Mitchell is winning this quarter 13-8. So with that, we'll step aside, grab a snack, come on back. Athletes Unlimited Pro Basketball is sponsored by the U.S. Air Force. Terrific images from this week 3, the penultimate week. Hey, Jaden, Odyssey and her son. Okay, we know Izzy is pretty. And she dropped a 40-piece earlier this week. We'll see her in game 2 of our doubleheader. Right now, Odyssey Sims all smiles. Her team is leading the game, but losing this quarter. And Sims is still sitting 1 rebound shy away of a triple-double.
She did insert herself back into the game.
I know she did. Hopefully this time she'll deliver. Nice reverse by Sequoia Holmes. And how about Kailani? Skip it down the floor. Yeah, that was my assist. Love to see that. Tiff Mitchell attacking, kicking it out. Essence Carson thought about the 3. Swings it over to Tiff. Tiff, good defense by Sims. More defenders approach. Carson, triple. Hoop wouldn't have it. And there it is, the 10th rebound that Odyssey Sims needed. She knows it, the fist pump. It's the 2nd triple-double in AU history. Congratulations, Odyssey.
And her team cheering her on. That is big time, Odyssey Sims.
21 points, 12 assists, and 10 rebounds. And how about Ty Young? A season high, 21 points, a new career high as well, off the plane.
Yeah, I'm not sure what she had on the plane, but whatever it was, Ty Young was ready to hoop.
Goodness, Sequoia Holmes leaving it for Air Hearn, up and in. Hearn with 18 points. And just like that, Team Sims has taken the lead here in the 4th quarter, 14-13, and those important 60 points for winning the quarter. Zaya Cook, what a blow by. Wow.
Well, but if Team Sims wants to make sure they win this quarter, they're going to have to get some defensive stops, because Team Mitchell right now, they are scoring the basketball.
And they want to score the individual points to help their own cause. The top 4 finishers, well, that's where the money is. That's where the medals are. And that's how you get into the Book of Unlimited as well. Another look at the triple-double.
Odyssey Sims just getting in to grab her 10th rebound for the 2nd triple-double in AU history, in pretty good company with the Tosh Cloud.
100%. Ty Young has had a day. Her 2nd double-double of the season and her career. I will have whatever Air Hearn is having. 3 for 4 from 3. She's got 21.
Air Hearn, her shot has just gotten so much better.
And everything has leveled up. The defense, the ability to recognize her teammates in space, more assists, more rebounds, all of it has elevated.
Oh, and her confidence.
Yes.
You can see it all.
Air Hearn now with 23. Her career high is 25. She's flirting with that. With 4 minutes to go, Team Sims on top in the quarter, 19-15, leading the game 110-73. Essence Carson short. Lexi Hull tried to get that rebound, but it goes out of bounds. Air Hearn has scored the last 7 points for Team Sims. And with that, she has earned a rest and will take a seat on the bench.
Lexi Hall, regardless of what the score is, she just continues to play hard every single possession.
Maddie Siegrist almost got a piece of that shot by Destiny Walker, an opportunity for Zaya Cook and company. And we're going the other way. Young says, I already got my double-double. What else can I do? Mimi Jackson bouncing to OG. Oh, and she earns a trip to the free throw line. Lexi Hall is like, come on. Really?
She's like, I know she's the OG and all, but was that really a foul?
And when you're an elite defender, you can question a whistle.
It's very rare that Lexi Hall does that,
right?
So honestly, when she does question it, I question it, because she is a really good defender.
A unique feature of Athletes Unlimited is our chair chat, and we are happy to welcome in Adut Bulgak. Adut, how you doing?
I'm doing well. How are you?
We're good.
Okay.
Adut, we can barely hear you.
Oh, maybe.
You don't have to whisper.
I think I got.
Go ahead and talk. There
Yeah,
we go.
I'm a little shy, so.
It's just Cheryl and I.
All right, I got you guys. How you guys doing?
We're much better now that
Wonderful.
you've joined us.
All right.
We are celebrating Black women in the military presented by the U.S. Air Force today. Share with everybody your special connection to Black women in the military.
I've got a few, but one that's super special to me is Specialist Nyandeng Atoba. She is South Sudanese. She's currently serving in Poland. And the reason why that's special to me is because in our culture, like, women aren't in the forces. Women don't even play sports like that. So to see women, Sudanese women, doing all these different type of things, me playing basketball, her serving in the army, it's just like, you know, a see her, be her type of moment. And it's really special that all these little girls have different varieties of women to look up to, knowing that they can be whatever they want to be in the future, you know? So huge shout out to Nyandeng here.
Wow, that's special. I do. So not only being South Sudanese, but just being a woman, period, right? I'm a firm believer in see her, be her. So to hear you mention that and talk about that is very special, which leads me to my question for you, your daughter. You're being that example for your daughter, a see her, be her.
Definitely.
You've got a big smile on your face. Talk to us a little bit about your daughter. I know she has a birthday coming up on Tuesday, I believe.
Yes, ma'am.
Happy early birthday to her.
Thank you, thank you. Yeah, that's my heart right there. That's why I smile. You know, she brings me a lot of joy. She has healed a lot of things in my life, and to be able to have her on this journey with me is not something that I ever thought would happen. Me playing basketball and my seed watching me be that hero for her. Like, she starts saying, "Mommy, you're my superhero." So it's amazing to have that.
How has being a mom changed your game as you prepare to celebrate a birthday with your baby girl?
Just a different way at looking at life, you know? Like, I found a lot of strength that I didn't know I had before. Like, once you give birth, once you have, that's like a huge accomplishment. Not everyone can do it. Not everyone is able to do it. Different circumstances. But once you push a human out of you, there is literally nothing you can't do on this earth, okay?
I second
Yeah.
that.
Let them know.
Yeah.
She said, once you push a whole human out of you.
Right.
I totally agree with that. Dude, I want to talk to you a little bit about basketball. I'm a fan. I'm a big fan of yours. I love your game. What are your hopes for the future? WNBA, overseas? What's next?
First of all, I'm blushing. Miss Cheryl Swoop saying that she's a fan of mine.
Oh,
That's
I am
crazy.
a fan.
But thank you. I just finished my season in France, so I'm open to whatever is next. Like, it would be great to get a training camp contract, and I think I just need to continue working out and kind of get my legs back. Since my Achilles and baby, just trying to get back to that, a little bit more athleticism so that I can keep up. Obviously, the game is changing, so I'm open to everything and just gonna keep working.
Well, we appreciate you and the time. We're wishing you all of the success in the world, and we're putting it in the atmosphere. WNBA, overseas
Yes.
teams, she's here, she's ready to hoop, and we're going to share pictures of your beautiful baby with the world
Thank
here
you.
now that we've had a foul call. Thanks so much for the
Thank
time.
you, ladies. I appreciate you guys.
Thank
Right
you.
back at you. Kirsten Bell off on the free throw, and here's a look. Oh, my goodness gracious. You talk about cornered the market on cute.
Oh, her daughter is precious. But one second, can we talk about how beat Adut's face was in that first picture? Just beautiful. Her daughter looking just like her mama.
Kirsten Bell, 26 points, tying a career high, and it's a new Athletes Unlimited high of 116 points for Team Sims in a game as Destiny Walker pulls the basketball out. It is Team Sims winning this fourth quarter, 25-21. Shot clock and game clock are almost identical, and Odyssey says, go ahead, OG. Ooh, just short. Lexi Hall with the rebound, and that will do it as Team Sims with its captain securing the second triple-double in Athletes Unlimited history, as well as the victory. The OG coming through with a double-double and a career high at the office of 22 points and 11 rebounds as well. It was a beautiful day for Team Sims. At this juncture, we're going to step aside and we will celebrate all of the excellence here in the first game of our doubleheader in just a second. Welcome back to Athletes Unlimited, an historic day for Odyssey Sims. Her team sweeps the week. Odyssey comes through with the second triple-double in AU history, and her team set a record for points in a game with 116. The captain is standing by with our Odyssey Sims.
Odyssey 3-0 as captain this week. What impressed you so much about your team that you drafted?
I think just us playing together. I tell all my teams every week, you got the ability to do what you do best, and I make sure I emphasize that, and I feel like everybody just was ready to play these last two games, especially yesterday and today. We came out with a really good start, and we didn't let up.
Fire, literally fire. So you set a record for only the second triple-double in AU history. You promised these two over here that you'd get it. What happened today where you were like, yep, this is the day?
I don't know. When I seen it, the stats at halftime, I was at 14, 7, and 8. I'm like, dang, I'm really close, so I might as well get it. Then, of course, I had my assist, and then they would tell me, it's like, you need 2 rebounds, you need 1. So my teammates helped me out. I was like, y'all, I just need 1 rebound. And then they was like, are you going to stay in the rest of the fourth quarter? No, I'm coming out. I just wanted to get my rebound. I just wanted a triple-double. I've never had one.
Well, congrats to you for that. And I know you wanted to give credit to your facilitator, Beyond January. What did she do this week that helped you guys catapult to 3-0?
I mean, she did a little bit of everything, keeping us together, even in the moments where teams made a run, especially when we played Gold on Thursday. That came down to the wire. She just really just made sure she kept everybody composed. Every time out, she had a good play, and it was like executed all the way to the tee every single time. So credit to her. She did her thing with our group, and then of course me just helping out. But she did her thing today.
Congrats, cousin. 3-0, 3-0, 3-0. Back to you, Cindy and Cheryl.
Janae can call her cousin because they got the same last name. Janae, thanks so much for that. The 116 points, a season high in Athletes Unlimited this season. Kirsten Bell tied her career high with 26, Cheryl.
Kirsten Bell was a bucket today. Day after her birthday, the birthday girl was still getting it done from deep in the paint, on the bench. KB, you were feeling yourself today.
I was, I ain't gonna lie.
Kirsten Bell joining us in the chair for a chair chat. KB, for real, like all you do is step on the floor and 20 points just seems to happen. You did it for a 6th time today. What is different about your game here this season in AU?
Really just moving without the ball. I think I do really well with that. And I know I'm going to be on O's team, and I know how she likes to play. So I think I use that to my advantage for, like, the new people that come in. But I just never stop moving. And I think that's why people always tell me before games, like, stop doing too much. Don't do too much today. Because I'm just always moving. I'm always just trying to make the right decision, the right play. And I'm so happy that we went 3-0. I think we're the first team to go 3-0 this year. So I'm just excited to be up there on that leaderboard. And, oh, she's been doing her thing. She got her triple-double today. I'm proud of her.
Well, with that being said, you know, there is a great possibility that you and Odyssey will not be teammates next week.
It's sad. It's sad.
Is
but,
it?
But we're going to be competing, right? We're going to compete, right? Yeah. She said we're going to compete. So we're going to, you know, it's all love. But that's what comes with playing good basketball. And so it's going to be fun to be a captain if I am. So hopefully I am.
Well, your team had 5 players in double figures, and the vibe when you guys hit the arena today was all about having a good time. We got so many pictures of you guys just vibing on the sideline. What was it about the attitude of your team that led to success?
We were 2-0. I think we came into this game like, let's get 3. And I think everybody woke up today feeling really, really good. And Destiny was like, what is going on? Y'all good? Like, are y'all okay? Because we came out hot, on fire. Everybody was knocking down shots. Ty, she wasn't with us for Thursday and Saturday game, but she came in today and she was balling. And I'm just proud of the team. They just came in with good energy. We got Angel on the bench who's always giving positive thoughts. Just being out there, a vet that she is, it's special to have her here. And so we just played really good today. I'm proud of the team. And hopefully I got a good team next week.
Just really quick, if you are a captain, who do you think you'll pick with your first selection in Monday's draft?
Yeah, we're putting you on the spot right now.
If I get like the first pick, I will pick Kelsey Mitchell. That's my dog, Ohio.
Ooh, okay.
Blood. So we're gonna do it.
All right, so we'll look for that. We'll see if you can hang on to a top 4 spot. Kirsten Bell, thanks so much for the time. And again, happy birthday.
Thank you so much.
Taking a quick look at the leaderboard. And oh my goodness, things are getting so interesting. There is Alicia Gray on top, but Odyssey Sims has moved comfortably into the 2 spot, and Kirsten Bell currently in the 4th spot. Tosh Cloud has an opportunity to retake that 2 spot in the 2nd game of our doubleheader. Once again, our final score was a bunch of points, 116 of them, 279. Athletes Unlimited Pro Basketball continues today at 6 Eastern as Team Cloud faces Team Gray. Check out where to watch on the website, auprosports.com. For Cheryl Swoops, Janae Sims, and our entire crew, I'm Cindy Brunson. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you for Game 2. Happy St. Patrick's Day.